you learned that your favorite K-pop hit wasn't just performed by idols, but written, choreographed, and conceptualized by them too. 17 isn't like other groups. There are 13 members, split across subunits that write, arrange, film, and dance their own songs. They turned K-pop creation into a production studio powered by fandom. They've headlined stadiums globally, trended across TikTok and Twitter organically, and charted on Billboard, all without relying on Western features. They fought the status quo by operating from within. Today on What Made It Viral, we break down why 17's self-producing formula turned them into a global sensation. We'll follow their origin story, early buzz, the real tipping point, how they conquered global markets, and their lasting legacy in the creative economy. By the end, you'll see how 13 creatives collaborating built one of the smartest, most enduring fan ecosystems in music history. Let's go back to 2015 when Pledis Entertainment launched 17 via NBC's 17 Project. Unlike traditional survival shows, this was structured around subunits: hip-hop, performance, vocals. Contestants lived together, trained together, but most importantly, they self-produced group songs and choreography in unit evaluation rounds. That ethos carried forward. From their official debut with Adore You, they emphasized creative access. They held recording sessions, dance editing rooms, lyric meetings in dorm living rooms. Bang Chan of Enhypen once tweeted, "Watching 13 members draw our concept mood boards felt like a startup's design sprint. This was no cliche idol system. This was agile creativity." Their early discography, Mansai, Pretty You, Don't Wanna Cry, came with YouTube dance practices. Fans learned moves from video, splicing angles themselves. Production labels treated 17's live videos as mini masterclasses. Their appeal grew not from mystery, but method. 17 invited fans into early drafts, dance edits, recording rough cuts. That openness created ownership. Fandom wasn't just fandom. It became collaboration. Their early years were steady, but the real climb started in 2016, 2017, with the Love and Letter Tour and Al One album era. These weren't just studio sessions, they were live shows, scripted, edited, and sometimes improvised by members. They leveraged VLive and YouTube. Weekly Going 17 vlogs showed choreo creation, stage direction, even graphic design of their album covers. Weekly subunit shows showcased production dialogue in real time. Fans watched edits, asked suggestions, and saw the evolution. This built audience trust and anticipation. Each title track drop was better than the last. Hip-hop unit's Fear, written by S. Coos and Vernon, tackled mental health from personal experience. Its chill trap beat and honest flow resonated across fandom psychology conversations. Tweets like, "That Fear bridge legit hit me in the middle of my exam," helped spread the song organically. As the group toured Japan and Southeast Asia, they maintained streaming output, subtitle performances, lyric-infused lyric videos, dance studios. This constant flow kept global algorithms favoring their content. By 2018's You Make My Day, tracks like Oh My landed on multiple Spotify editorial playlists. It wasn't hype, it was consistency qualified by creative transparency. The real tipping point came with Don't Wanna Cry in early 2017, and then amplified by Very Nice, and later the Anode era. But the moment that clicked, Left and Right in 2020. 17 celebrated their 5th anniversary with Left and Right, a playful track written by Woozi. It included choreographic challenges embedded, hand gestures spelling SVT in sync, paired with a graphic lyric challenge. TikTok responded with #SVT Left Right Challenge, crossing music and motion into interactive virality. What's more, 17 themselves promoted the challenge, reposting fan recreations and live videos, responding to comments, sharing duet covers. Brands even jumped in with their own versions. Suddenly, 17 wasn't just performing. They were platforms inviting participation. Their concept wasn't locked, it was open. That meme-level interaction turned fandom into engine. Social platforms became amplification tools, not just broadcast platforms. Mid-roll cliffhanger. But this wasn't even the real turning point. From Seoul to Singapore, Tokyo to Toronto, by 2020, 17 weren't just a Korean act, they were a global movement. And they did it not by chasing the Western market, but by strengthening their creative independence. They booked multiple legs across Asia and Europe, selling out arenas without mainstream US press. Instead of placing hits on US radio, they placed themselves in their fans' workflows. Regular YouTube uploads, Weaver's Diaries, Going 17 sitcoms, and live behind the scenes from sound checks. Quote from Woozi, translated from VLive, "If we make good music, it'll travel. We just focus on doing it honestly." But their creative systems mattered more than virality stunts. When they released the Ataka mini album, fans celebrated its live instrumentals, abstract love themes, and aggressive stage design, all built internally. The Rock With You performance video hit 10M views in days, not because of a YouTube ad spend, but because fans shared the band's storyboard notes and guitar riff breakdowns on Reddit, TikTok, and Discord. They also invested in language accessibility, translating lyrics into 9+ languages, creating subtitle communities, and partnering with fans to localize memes and track names. That built real-world love. At fan meetings in LA, people held signs that read that "You made us feel seen" before we knew how to ask. 17 never begged for global virality. They structured their content so that the fans would spread it for them. So what did 17 leave behind? Beyond awards and sold-out arenas, they left a creative blueprint. 1. The self-producing idol as a brand strategy. Before 17, idols were seen mostly as performers. After 17, they became collaborators. Companies now promote trainee songwriting credits as a marketing asset. Groups like TXT and ATEEZ point to 17 as a model for ownership and vision. 2. Production transparency as fandom glue. 17 didn't keep their process secret. They filmed it. Fans saw failed choreo attempts, lyric rewrites, and unfinished ideas. It made fans feel part of the product, not just recipients. 3. Fan co-creation as virality accelerator. TikToks weren't pushed, they were pulled. Dance challenges, art collabs, charity live streams. Fans turned their emotional investment into tangible outcomes. Fan shants became advertising. Fan cams became recruitment. 4. Going 17 as a case study in relatability. Their YouTube variety show, Going 17, morphed from standard behind the scenes to full-blown sketch comedy. They hosted mafia games, historical reenactments, improv shows. The production quality went up, but the tone stayed chaotic, approachable, lovable. Clips of Jeonghan or Hoshi breaking character weren't viral because they were planned. They were viral because they were human. That legacy, more than music. 17. Proved that a group of people empowered to make their own art could outperform manufactured pop without losing joy. So what made 17 go viral? Wasn't a fluke. It wasn't a flash trend. It was an ecosystem built on trust, transparency, and talent. They invited fans in. They showcased process over polish. They prioritized the creative journey over the performance optics. And in doing so, they flipped the script on what a K-pop group could be. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite 17 era? Was it the emotional don't wanna cry days? The chaotic genius of Going 17? Or the elegant chaos of Rock With You? Drop your favorite moment or meme in the comments. Bonus points if you include a GIF. And if you're a brand strategist, designer, or creator, what can 17 teach you about trusting your community to spread your message? Let's talk below. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We're unpacking a new viral success every week. Coming up next on What Made It Viral, we go from production powerhouses to viral princesses. That's right, we're diving into what made Twice viral, the group that conquered K-pop with their iconic hand gestures, kaleidoscopic visuals, and repeat-worthy hooks. Twice didn't just trend, they dominated. They cracked Japan, conquered social platforms, and turned choreography into a cultural export. We'll explore how TT, Cheer Up, and Fancy rewrote the rules on girl group marketing, while showing a very different path to global love than 17. So hit that bell, you don't want to miss it. This is what made it viral, and we're just getting started.